Hello and welcome, everyone. Hello, welcome back to Wonderful Healing Conjures Teaching Moments. Tonight, we're doing money magic in the form of a money bowl. So it's Thursday, it's a perfect day to manifest money, unexpected money, all forms of money, cash, checks, gifts, whatever you can get that is of prosperity and abundance. This video is going to be a quick video. I don't want to hold you all night. Just in case if you do have some of these supplies, you can get started before the day is over. It is 10:45 p.m. in Chicago. Don't know where you all are, but let's use this energy. So, this evening, to start a money bowl, you definitely want to start with a bowl. This little bowl is green, or you can do it in a jar, or whatever your choosings are. But specifically, this is a money bowl, so I choose to use a bowl. I disassembled an old bowl that I had for probably 7 or 8 years. Um, so I'm going to use some of those things that I kept from that old bowl, and I'm going to add some new stuff. So let's get started. You definitely want to have a clean bowl. Um, I'm going to take my patchouli incense that I have lit already, and you just want to cleanse it. I'm going to smoke it. You want to put your energy into this space. And you want to think about how creating this will help bring in additional wealth, prosperity, abundance, income that you need in your life or your family needs. Um, you definitely want to have various incense related to money on hand. This is a particular brand that I like to use. And no, this is not a sponsored thing. This is just stuff that I like to use. Fast Luck incense. Definitely like to use my Dragon's Blood incense. I don't know if you can see it from the glare. Okay, so you want to have that. Um, I make my own money oil. And I do purchase oils from trusted sources. Um, Prior to this video, I did also clean with Florida water. And I also used a roll opener wash to cleanse my bowl. I cleansed some of my tools prior to this video because I wanted to make it as short as possible. So you want to have some herbs. You definitely want to have some cinnamon. Cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon. Using some bay leaves. I'm getting a little glare off the video, so you definitely want to use some bay leaves. I got some cayenne. I have some cinnamon sugar. I have another oil from a trusted source that I like to use. That's a money oil. I have some Dragon's Blood resin from a trusted botanica that I like to shop with. These are some honeys. One is hot. One is a hot honey, and the other one is a cinnamon infused honey. You can use regular honey, raw honey. You can use syrups, things that are sweet, things that'll help attract. You definitely want to have some money, whether it is hell notes or real cash, money. You want to have that. You want to have some change, your coins. When you write out your petition, I particularly like to use green inks when I'm working with my money. I will use black if need be. I will use red if need be. I will use purple if need be. But you do what's in your spirit. You use what you have. Nothing is wrong in this matter. You want to have I have a money powder. It's a money powdered incense. But I like to sprinkle it in too as well. I make green salt. I have green prosperity rice. I make these as well. Well, when you get started, you might want to use some sprays to get your room and your aura together. So we're gonna do a little drive evil away because we don't want no haters, messing with our work. And then I have a offering spray. Give back. You always want to give back. Show your gratitude in everything you do. Lips felt a little dry. So moving forward, you want to visualize as you create this. Try not to be distracted. First things first, I pre-wrote out my petition. You simply write your petition, of course, with your name, your birthday, and you use future tense wording as it has already happened. So definitely work accordingly with what you feel, what you think is right. No guessing, no wishing, no hoping. It is done. So I am going to place my petition in the bowl. And then, like I stated before when I began, this money was in my previous money bowl. So I'm actually going to put that as the base of the bowl. And then I'm going to lay my petition. And then I'm going to I'm going to start off with just 21 of each coin. So I'm going to go through my coins. I should have pre-did this so we wouldn't be sitting here forever counting. But for the sake of the video, you do what number suits you. This is just the start of the bowl. I'm not trying to fully fill the bowl because I'm going to use this bowl weekly to add to it as I feed my bowl. So, like I said, 21 of each. So those are the 21 quarters. Start with the pennies. Now I'm going to do the dimes. Now I'm going to do the nickels. Okay, so we're all done with the coins. Next, I am going to, as you can see, the coins are in. It's not completely full, so I have plenty of time to fill this up to capacity and continue my workings. Now, as I move forward, I will not use 21. I will use 3 of each, so I just don't overfill it so quickly. But I definitely want to get a good jump start, so that's why I use that number. Um, and it is another reason why I use that number to start with as well, because I want to open all the possibilities up to what I am working on. So next, I am just going to start layering my additional tools. So I'm gonna take a pinch of the dragon blood resin, sprinkle it around clockwise because I want to bring it in to me. And then I am going to add my money powder. Just a pinch of that as well. In the clock. Count in a clockwork motion as well. Get that out the way. Now I want to remove all negative energy from any blessing that's coming my way. So I'm going to use my green salt. Sprinkle that in clockwise. I am going to add my green prosperity rice. Don't need a whole lot. Less is more. But use it as at your discretion as well. I can't tell you what feel right. I'm going to add some of my oils. Childproof locks are beautiful until you can't get in the bottle. Just 5 drops. And I'm going to use my magnetic money attracting oil. It does have live currency inside of it. It has magnetic properties inside of it. It has some awesome base oils that are geared toward manifesting money. Smells awesome as well. I normally have a dropper or it's in a smaller size bottle, but I just didn't get it. So we're only going to do just a little drizzle. Just a tad bit. Now I'm going to add my cinnamon. I am going to add my cayenne to speed it up because we need all our blessings right now. I need it to come through right in this instant. as soon as this video ends, I need somebody to send me some coins. So that's that. I have my bay leaf. I'm going to write on my bay leaf. Probably gonna do maybe, I don't know, probably about 3. I'll say 3 for now. Because as I feed my working, I can always add more. On this one, I'm trying to think, am I needing anything particular? Not necessarily. So for the sake of the video, I'm going to do prosperity on the first one. I am going to ask for love to come to me, ask for money to come to me in a loving way. Okay, money come lovingly. And for this last bay leaf, I am going to ask for release of funds, because that I am waiting on. Okay. And then I have my little tea light right here. I am going to allow these to burn. And I'm going to place that right on top. I try to let it get all the way down to the stem at least. These bay leaves smell so good when they burn. So this is the last one that says prosperity. Oh, they smell so good. That last little bit. Okay. If you get little flyaways, just pick them up, put them in there. Okay, so that is that. Trying to think anything else we want to add. I always keep me a trusty extra little Bible that I can tear up. So let me think of a verse in here that speaks to money. And I'm just gonna add it. You always have the option to rewrite if you don't want to burn this good old book. So I found one in Job. Job, just saw it. Job 35, verse 3 says, "For thou saidest, what advantage will be unto thee, and what profit shall I have if I be cleansed from my sin?" Perfect. So, I should have had my scissors next to me, but I am going to perfectly set it on out. Just that one verse. Or I could go with the second one too. It says, I will answer thee and thy companions with thee. Yeah, I take 3 and 4. Because we want to answer. So, that was just perfect. Perfect Bible verse. So, I'm almost finished tearing this out. Okay. Alright, so we got this little slither. Perfect. And I'm going to place that right across there. Now, I am going to add my cinnamon infused honey. A little goes a long way. Doesn't have to be globs and globs of it, just a little bit. And I'm also going to add the hot honey because we want this to come with some speed. Tastes so yummy. Then, what else shall I add to this? We added the honey. I believe that's all that I'm going to do for right now. I do have a gift that somebody gifted me, a little lottery ticket. So I'm going to sit it on the side right here. So it can reap some of these blessings. And when I scratch this joint, let it be a large winner. Have a candle. You can use tea lights, birthday candles. This is a small little chime candle. I am going to stick it on the top of the Bible verse that's sitting on top of a nickel. We want it to stick and stay. So I'm holding it so it can adjust and stick on its own. Now you may have, because I put all of the powders and stuff in there, you may have to heat it up a few times just to get enough wax to stick to the surface so it can stand up properly on its own. I am going to go back over it with some, go over my candle with a little bit of my money oil. Just a few drops to let it run on down. I'm going to hit it with a little bit more of the dragon's blood resin, as well as my money drawing powder. Just sprinkle that on now. And then I'm going to hit it again with my cinnamon sugar. I want that money to come to me sweetly. I would add a little bit of protection oil, but I don't have it at my table right now. But when I go to feed it weekly, I can always add my protection later. So just because you don't have something at the moment, don't think that you cannot later add it. It's more than enough space in this candle. Turn it around so y'all can see it. Oh no, I knocked the candle down. So, the candle fall down. And I am going to re-stick it. How about I find a quarter? Find me a quarter for it to sit on. Something with a little better surface that doesn't have all of the sticky glue stuff going on. And I am going to directly stick it to the surface. Now it is going to stand. Get it a leveled space so it can function properly. And then I am going to light it. And as I light it, I'm going to visualize what I'm intending for this to do. And this is your money ball. I am going to allow this to burn completely out on its own. I'm going to revisit this every Thursday or every Friday or every Sunday, but particularly Thursdays and Sundays are your money magic days. So if you want to bring in that prosperity, those are the days with the highest point of energy. And I added Friday because you always have that element of love. So what I added to this bowl with the cinnamon, I want that loving energy of money to come into my life. Um, and that's why I will make an exception for a Friday. You may be busy on Thursday. Friday is the next day. Is the next best day to do a money working. And then on Sundays, it's pretty laid back for me. You can work your bowl twice a week. You can work it once a week. You can work it 3 times a week. You can make these for your businesses. You can make it for your personal use. You can make it for your family, your boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, wife, whoever. But have one for yourself, though. Because you need some money, too. So I am going to allow this to burn out. When I get off of here, I'm going to go back and meditate with it again because I like to watch what my candle does. It's a high flame right now. It's a high flame right now. So I'm pleased with that. I want to see, is it going to cry? I want to know if my candle's going to cry. I want to know if the flame is low. I want to know, is it veering to one side? Is it staying straight and narrow? Is it hissing or sparking, or is it talking to me? You have to spend time with your workings in order to know what they're doing, because your work speaks to you, but you have to pay attention to it as well. Allow the rest of my patchouli incense to suck in the aura of all of this and just help assist my money bowl to assist me in what I need. And you all can do the same thing too. So I really, really hope that you all enjoyed tonight's mini teaching. I tried my best not to make this video so long, but it still ended up being close to 30 minutes. So if you all are in need of spiritual supplies, you can reach out to me. I am available 7 days a week. My website is Wonderfull with 2 L's, healing conjure bigcartel.com. If you are seeing this on Facebook or TikTok or any social media platforms, my inbox is definitely open to you all. I accept Zelle, PayPal, Cash App, just anything. There are plenty of products that are not listed on the website at this moment of time because my life is busy and hectic. But I do have the majority of what is needed. Readings, uh, some candles and oils, jewelry, whatever you need, I definitely have. So if you don't see something and you're interested in it, inquire. I also have herbs for sale. So reach out to me. And I hope you all have a good night. And check me out on the next video, which will be coming soon.